Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where we will be reciting the 31st pauri or stanza of Gauri Ki Var, Mahalla Chotha, composition of the fourth Nanak, and the Salok first. Salok Mahalla Chotha, Manmukh Mulahu Bhulia, ਵਿੱਚ ਲੱਭ ਲੋਭ ਅਹੰਕਾਰ ਝਗੜਾ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਅਨ ਦਿਨ ਗੁਦਰੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨ ਕਰੈ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਸੁਧ ਮਤ ਕਰਤੇ ਸਭ ਹਿਰ ਲਈ ਬੋਲਨ ਸਭ ਵੇਕਾਰ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਕਿਤੇ ਨ ਸੰਤੋਖੀਐ ਅੰਤਰ ਤਿਸਨਾ ਬਹੁ ਅਗਿਆਨ ਅੰਧਿਆਰ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਨ ਮੁਖਾਂ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੀ ਭਲੀ Jin Maya Moh Pyar. So this passage is actually about the Manmukh, the subject of many previous passages. The sort of self-willed person or individual or being that we all are in our natural state. We are all Manmukhs to begin with, and the process that we need to get on to is to become a Gurmukh. That's the polarization. So this salok talks about the Manmukh who's fundamentally in error. Manmukh Mulahu Bhulia, Mulo, at the very root. So the very axioms, the very assumptions that a Manmukh is making are in error. That's what the Guru is saying. And what he's referring to is the fact that when we come into this world, we forget our true nature. And we identify with the ego or the body and the physical world at the expense of the nominal self, the intelligible world, if you will, within us. That is the root error. And that is what leads us down many rabbit holes, and that is what leads us astray. That is what gives rise to lobh, lab, ahankar, possessiveness, vanity, greed. All of that stems from the ego with which we have come to identify. Chagda karniya an din gudra, chagda, conflict, animosity. We see that around us. We are surrounded with conflict. Anadin gudra, every day. Sabadina kare vichar. One does not reflect on the message of the Guru. It seems like Sudh mat karte sab hirlai. That proper understanding has been snatched away from us. Bolan sab vekar. Our speech is also profane. Ditte kite na santokhi, never in contentment. Never in contentment. Instead, antar tisna baho agyan andhyar, filled with desire and blinded in attachment to transitory things. So the Manmukh spends the days in conflict and is therefore filled with anxiety. He doesn't have the discernment to differentiate or discriminate between good and bad. Shuddh mat karte hai sab hirlai. Nanak advises us, Nanak manmukh nalon tutti pali. It's desirable to keep a distance from the Manmukh, because the company you keep, you get the point. The second slok, Jinna andar duja pao hai, tinha gurmukh preet na hoye, oho aave jaye pavaiye, supne sukh na hoye, कूड़ कमावे कूड़ उच्चरै कूड़ लगया कूड़ होए माया मोह सब दुख है दुखे बिन से दुख रोए नानक तात लिवे जोड़ न आवई, जे लोचे सब कोय, जिनको पोते पुन पया, तिना गुर सबदी sukh hoye. So the Manmukh is essentially consumed with mammon, jina andar duja pao hai, love for the other being, Maya. They have a problem with loving wisdom. Tina gurmukh preet na hoi. They continue to live in delusion. O aave jaye pavaiye. Pavaiye is to wander around, confused. And the Guru says, not even in their dreams can they experience happiness. Supane sukh na koi. Because their livelihood, their lifestyle rather, is based on a falsehood. You remember that fundamental error in which we live. Kood kamave, kood uchre, kood lagge, kood hoy. So we have misunderstood or forgotten our true nature. We look out into the phenomenal world, and what is transitory we think is unchanging. But what is unchanging is not present to us. So you see the layers of confusion that we have and what drives our behavior eventually, which is quite undesirable. So the Guru says you have to have the right orientation, because there can be no union between two opposing orientations. Nanak taat lev jod na aave. No matter that we wish for it. Je loche sab koi. So you can't serve two masters at the same time, nor can you have two mutually exclusive goals. So Gurbani tells us that there are two orientations available to us called liv and tat. One is being inner-centered, the other is outward-looking. You can't privilege outward-looking over inner-centeredness. You need the inner-centeredness to be able to navigate the world. That's the whole point. And in the Pauri, Nanak vichare sant mun jana char ved kahande. Nanak vichare sant mun jana char ved kahande. Nanak reflects on what the perfected ones, the Vedas and the scriptures have declared to us, that the utterance of the Bhagats are true and come to be fulfilled. Bhagat mukhete bolde, se vachan hovande. They achieve their goals. They say that the Creator is visible in its creation. Pargat pahare japate sab log sunande. To them, the Creator is everywhere. But to the Manmukh, in its narrow limitations, it can't see that, do not experience that. And that is the well-being that we all look for. But the Manmukh even goes further. It takes issue with the Sant, the enlightener. Sukhna pain mugd nar Sant nal khande. Conflict. Because the Manmukh is burning in the fire of jealousy, because he wishes to have the same qualities, but he doesn't. Oy ahankar sarande. Oy lochan ona gunano. They want those qualities. Oy vichare kya kare jan bhag durmande. What can we say about the Manmukh? Because they are bereft of grace. We need grace. We need to petition for grace to be of value. The Manmukh is like a withered branch that is cut off from the trunk. So we are cut off from our source, and that is why we are wilting. We are drooping in a sense, and we need to find the source. On that note, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.